with the KX News Storm Team.
All right, thanks for waking up on this Wednesday morning with us, 5:17. There's a live look at Bowman. We were looking at the capital city. It's pitch black, but the sun will be up here pretty soon.
Yes,
what are you
indeed.
tracking today?
Well, several things, Chance. You know, we're going to be seeing warm temperatures once again today. We got rain chances coming tonight into our Thursday and cooling things down Thursday into Friday. And then once we get into Easter weekend, it's going to be a really good time, you know, so I'll let you know about that in the
Good weather for the
here.
Easter Bunny?
Yeah, looks like it, you know, so we're going to be watching that for sure, Chance. But anyway, right now we are in the Magic City right now, and temperatures are at 39 degrees, and the winds are out of the south and east at 11 miles per hour, so it is a little bit breezy out there, but we are seeing those partly cloudy conditions around here too. Now, as we head over into our current storm team radar, we are looking at those partly cloudy conditions this morning, but this makes way for some good sunrise pictures, and if you got any pictures, send them our way, KXNet.com. Now, as we head over into our current temperatures, our temperatures right now are mainly in the 30s and 40s, so it's a relatively mild start to our day. In fact, we're about 10 to 20 degrees warmer than what we were seeing this time yesterday, so it is feeling pretty good. And these warmer temperatures are helping our soil temperatures, brought to you by Birds All Grain and Seed, and this is where we're mainly seeing those temperatures in the 40s, and even some 50s are starting to pop up there in Dickinson and Bowman, so that lets you know that we're getting closer and closer to peak gardening season. Now, looking at our winds are out of the south and east about 5 to 15 miles per hour, and this is going to continue throughout the day today as well. Now, we're going to have this area of high pressure that's going to be bringing us those warm and breezy conditions throughout the day today, but once we get into tonight, into our Thursday, we're going to be watching this system here that's going to be providing us with some more well-needed rain chances and also cooler temperatures too. Now, our highs for today will mainly be in the 60s, which means guess what? Our spring meter for today will be at a level 4 with some 70s possible for our southeastern regions, including here in Bismarck. But once we get into tonight, temperatures will drop down into the 30s, and we will start seeing those rain chances on the increase. In fact, about 11 o'clock tonight, we will start seeing those rain chances increasing in the southwestern portion of the state. But as we head into about 8 o'clock on Thursday morning, this is where we're going to see that rain become a little bit more widespread and maybe some wet snow mixing in at times. And those rain chances will continue for our southern regions 4 or 5 o'clock hour on our Thursday. So that's something we'll be watching very carefully. And as we head into Friday morning about 1, 2 o'clock, that's where those conditions will start to improve. Now, looking at the amount of rainfall we're expecting with this system will be really between a 10 to a quarter of an inch for the most part throughout the region, and maybe some locally higher totals. Now, once we get into our Thursday, we're going to see those temperatures drop down into the 40s, so it's going to be notably cooler around here, and those 40s will continue into the day on Friday, so that's something to keep in mind as well. So you may need some sweaters during this period of time. And then once we get into Easter weekend, things are going to be looking pretty nice with temperatures in the 60s all across the board, and we will see the sunshine return once we get into the weekend too, so that's something to really keep into consideration. So it looks like the Easter Bunny is going to have a good time here in Williston and also in Dickinson as well. Now, once we get into Minot, looks like this Easter weekend is going to be egg-tastic, and we will see those temperatures in the low 60s, and that same thing goes for Bismarck as well. And we will be watching next week for maybe our next potential of some moisture around here. So, Chance, it looks like this day is going to be really nice overall.
I like that. I like that. Our colors kind of complement each other in the spring-like. We've got some floral-ish to us, so spring is on the way.
Yeah, and it also gives that Easter vibe too.
Right.
You know, I can't wait for Easter. You know, you're Easter egg hunting?
Well, I might have gotten a surprise on my desk yesterday. Got a basket, so that was nice. Growing up I was, but not too much anymore. So,
yes,
but I support everybody who does.
Yes, indeed.
All right, Andre, thank you. Still to come for us on Good Day Dakota.